What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Nate here from Out of the Basement, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And Steven. Nothing this time?
No, I gotta change it up.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
think of anything.
And today is our February Blu-ray update / digital HD giveaway.
You never realize how short the month of February is.
Yeah.
Until it's time to do a Blu-ray update.
Until we were sitting around today going, what video are we going to make? And then we realized that it's almost March. So here we are. We've got one digital movie to give away this month, and that is 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Great movie.
Yep.
So we'll be giving away a code for that, details on that towards the end of the video. But for now, we've got tons of awesome Blu-rays. February was a great month. Got tons of Scream Factories, Criterions, some 4Ks, some A24s, all sorts of goodies. So, Justin, you and I, we're going to start this off because we've got some duplicates.
We have a lot of doubles here.
We got a lot of doubles this month. We're all doubling up here. I even got a double with old Stevie Boy over here. So we've got some really awesome Blu-rays. Let's go with our first picks here. The exact same thing.
Which is a cheat because it's 8 movies.
Yeah. 8 movies in one. We both picked up the Friday the 13th, the 8-film collection.
I was this close to picking it up yesterday as well.
You should have.
I should have. Super cheap.
I don't think you should sleep on this because you know what happened the last time I slept on a Friday the 13th box set?
Yeah.
Not good things. This is the...
You know what? Discard? Tomorrow.
Yeah. These are the Paramount films, so that's 1 through 8. Great movies. Love Friday the 13th. Mm-hmm. The collection, there's not a whole lot new on this. It's all recycled stuff, but that's fine. It's pretty much just for people who didn't get a chance to get the Steelbook 12-film collection because it comes with Freddy vs. Jason and the remake. So this is nice for people who got to miss out on this.
And for $22 on Amazon, the pre-order.
Yeah, we pre-ordered at $22. So pretty awesome to have like Jason Lives and New Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Because, Friday the 13th Blu-rays are fucking expensive. Next up,
speaking of Friday,
another really awesome thing, and that's Crystal Lake Memories, which is the documentary that is a complete history.
And it has disc art
of Friday the 13th. All 12 movies. This is 400 minutes of amazing good times. I've watched this all the way through once. It's really awesome, really insightful.
This seems like Justin is feeling a little under the weather and he wants to waste away his day. Well, it wouldn't be a waste, but maybe like a sick day watch.
Tons of cast and crew interviews, behind-the-scenes footage, narrated by Corey Feldman himself. The only person that is like literally not on this disc is Crispin Glover.
Yeah, out of all the movies.
They pretty much got everyone else but Crispin Glover. So really awesome, really good set. This was on sale. It's probably still on sale for $12 on Amazon.
And what did you say? It's normally $30.
Yeah, so pick this up while you can. Really good price. And then we also have another double, which is The Void. Excellent practical effects, cosmic horror movie, similar to The Thing. It's a great movie. I really enjoy it. Some of the acting is it's whatever, but overall, I really enjoy the movie. The effects are great. And this was made... Okay, listen up, Jeepers Creepers 3 fans. This movie was made for $85,000 and is amazing and has amazing effects.
In what year?
Just
to be fair.
This is a 2017 film.
Oh, okay.
So...
For sure. I was going to be like... factor in inflation, but no need.
No need. Yep. Jeepers Creepers 3, $2 million movie. This movie, $85,000. Infinitely better.
I almost watched this. I gave my mother and my girlfriend a choice with our movie night, and it was between The Void and Goodnight Mommy, and they elected Goodnight Mommy, which was amazing. Just a little follow-up on last month's Blu-ray update. I also got that.
Steve, you want to show off your first pick since you're a little light this month?
Yeah.
Yet again.
I literally just found this before I came over here. I went to Goodwill and I found this Undertaker, the Phenom, 1998 VHS. And you always gotta make sure you can't just blind buy anything from Goodwill. You gotta make sure it's the right tape because I've been burned before in my amateur days.
That you have.
But I collect all WCW, WWF, WWE, any type of wrestling VHS tape, I always pick up no matter what. So very stoked to find this. I think it was only like 99 cents, so can't beat that.
Good find, good find. So next up is an A24 release that we haven't watched yet, but we will watch it very soon, and that is The Ballad of Lefty Brown.
Or The Ballad of Gay Tony.
Yes.
Or The Ballad of Casper's Dad.
I gotta give that a watch too, because Bill Pullman's my man.
Yeah. Justin and I have just come to the point where if it says A24 on it, we're gonna buy it.
Blind fanboy syndrome with A24.
Yes.
We see that A24 logo, we swipe.
Especially when it's only $15 like this movie is, retail price, so couldn't pass that up.
Buy these.
Excited to check it out with the slip. We don't have Florida Project, though, so that was an A24 that came out this month. Next up, Justin, we literally just bought this moments ago.
Yep.
And that is another A24 release, Mojave. Here we are. We just found 2 copies at Disc Replay.
Yeah.
You can tell by the stickers here. $7.99er, an A24 with Oscar Isaac in it. Next up is another, the same movie, 2 different releases, and that is Child's Play.
Yep. Found this one at Disc Replay for, I think it was like $3.99 actually.
Yeah, that was a $3.99.
And I actually watched it for the first time ever, and I loved it.
It's a really good
Especially,
movie.
one of my favorite scenes is the realization from the mother when she's holding it. I'm gonna toss you into the fire. And then he curses her out.
It's a great
Demonetized.
Scene. It's a great scene.
Oh, wait. We're already demonetized.
And I actually just found this today at Best Buy for $14.99. One of the random few copies. They had the slip, so I couldn't pass it up. Because you can't pass up a Scream Factory with the slip for that price. The slip is not in the best shape. Could be a lot better. Looks like they just randomly found this in the back room and were like, let's just go put it out on the floor, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, happy to have this. Child's Play 1 is easily one of the best in the franchise. Bunt, you want to show off another pick of yours that we could talk a little bit about here?
Certainly. I found this used at a Disc Replay, and I decided to take the hit because we've been talking about it for so long.
Yeah.
And we've been wanting to watch it, and that is Phoenix Forgotten with the slip. We can report that it was very disappointing. But I really didn't go in.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really go in with too much expectations. But I can see myself rewatching it again. You know, for $5.99, yeah, not that bad.
It's an hour and 20 minutes long, and the last 10 minutes are what's interesting.
Yeah, the
abandoned subplots. It's characters introduced for no reason.
Yeah, what really bogged it down was the documentary aspect. Like,
yeah.
You just want to watch the found footage. Like, to hell with all the documentary parts.
You could tell they were really trying to pad this movie out to make it hit that theatrical runtime. I would say that if this was like trimmed down to like a 40-minute short film or something, or even like 10 minutes, it'd be really good.
Yeah, of just the found footage.
Yeah, just the found footage. But some of the found footage is pretty bad too. So.
Oh, is it a mix between found footage and...
Yeah, it's a mix. But then halfway through the movie, it just goes straight found footage. So, next up for me, I guess I'll go next.
Yeah, go ahead.
And that is the 4K Ultra HD 3 billboard over Ebbing, Missouri. Just came out today. That's when we're filming it, Tuesday.
The billboards are going to be HDR.
Those billboards are going to be so fucking red, you're not even going to know what to do with them. Very excited to watch this movie again. Absolutely loved it.
Bucky, if you're unfamiliar, that's the running joke, because we watched The Revenant, and there was just this scene when Leo is on a brown horse, and the horse was just like so brown. It's like, oh my god.
We kept looking at each other throughout points of the movie going, that's the HDR, bro. So
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. But this is a really great movie.
Love the slip too.
Can't recommend this enough. Also, the slip is a nice matte finish with some gloss on the characters, so that is a really nice touch. Justin, what's next from you, buddy?
Well, my next one is, you guessed it, another A24 release, and that is an Ewan McGregor movie, Son of a Gun.
My boy!
love Ewan.
Love Ewan.
He's just... I've said this before on the channel. He's what I would like to call a comfort actor. This movie is pretty awesome, honestly. The first act is more of like a prison thriller, and then it turns into like a prison escape, and then it turns into like a heist thriller.
Nice. And
then it turns into like a crime drama.
Interesting.
It's really all over the place, but I really liked it.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
That's Son of a Gun.
Next up for me is Drag Me to Hell. This is my final Scream Factory of the month. This is a brand new release. The Sam Raimi film that shows that he's still got it, folks. He didn't go totally mainstream. This is kind of like his own tribute to himself, which is really weird when you think about it, but it's just a fun, crazy movie, especially if you're a big fan of Sam Raimi and the Evil Dead movies.
I definitely need to give it a rewatch because I feel like I was whatever age I was when it came out when I watched it, and I don't really remember liking it, but now that I know about movies and I know, he directed the Spider-Man trilogy, Evil Dead, and all that, I want to go back and see it.
Yeah, you'll definitely have a newfound appreciation for it, especially with how much you've come to love Evil Dead. So, haven't got to check out the new transfer though, so not too sure cool. on how that looks, but I'm sure it looks great because it's a modern movie. So
I've actually never seen Drag Me to Hell, but I do recall when it was coming out in theaters and watching the trailers for it, but never got around to it.
Yeah, really good movie. Next up from you.
My next one is a disc replay purchase.
Good old DR.
So jealous.
And that is...
Can't believe it.
Dunkirk on 4K without the slip!
No slip!
But it's so much cheaper than brand new, and I can sacrifice the slip for a lot more than half off full retail. 4K HDR. I do have mixed emotions about this movie. To me, it feels more like a documentary, which isn't a bad thing. But when I compare it to the other Nolan films, I'm just slightly underwhelmed. But I almost can guarantee it's going to change when I watch it again. Because, I don't know, something's going on with me where I need to watch a movie like a lot more than one time. Or like at least just like let it sizzle. Mm-hmm. Let it marinate for like a really long time. It's kind of like how I feel about Annihilation.
Next up for me is a Criterion release. Something that I mentioned in my review of this movie released by a different company. I said there was a rumored release, and then just like that, it got announced. So, hey, you're welcome.
We've got an inside source.
And that's Night of the Living Dead. Criterion release, long rumored, but finally came to fruition. The 4K transfer is fucking stupid.
Where
it's
did you
so
get that?
good. What, this?
Yeah.
Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, pre-ordered this a long time ago, but brand new 4K transfer of the movie. Absolute pristine picture quality. The audio quality is fantastic, especially when I compared it side by side with my other release from Mill Creek, and there's just no comparison. Granted, the Mill Creek one is about, half the price, but if you're a fan of this movie, you need to do it justice. Do it for George. You got to pick this one up. It's essential. It is definitely an essential Blu-ray.
Nice.
Can't say enough good things about that release. Very happy with it.
Well, my next film is, you guessed it, another A24 release. And that would be Lock.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is a Tom
I'm locked
Hardy
in a car. Let me out.
Yes. If you don't know, which you probably do, it takes place 99% inside of a car, and he's just driving down a interstate, talking on the phone, receiving numerous phone calls, and making numerous phone calls, and they somehow made that really entertaining.
You said my name is Max.
Yep. A funny little Easter egg. One of the people he called, I was like, I know him from somewhere, and it turns out it was Tom Holland.
Nice.
And I was like, wow, all right. But
I would say our boy, but he's not our boy.
He's a fraud.
It's not his fault.
Fate.
Yeah, it's not his fault. But...
I liked him in Civil War.
Hey, yeah, you're right. You're right.
But very interesting. A lot of this is calling it like suspenseful and thrilling. I wouldn't call it suspenseful. It's just like such an interesting concept and an interesting story.
Cool.
So really glad to have it, and it's super short, 84 minutes.
Nice. So, Buckaruno, you got another Blu-ray pick to show us?
I do, and it is a Shout Factory, and that would be Rendell.
Oh, can I take a peek at this?
Sure, go right ahead. It is the first... I gotta make sure I get the Nordic country right.
He's from Finland.
Finland. Okay, the first Finnish superhero movie, and I've only watched about 20 minutes of it. I started it, and then I just wasn't in the mood to like really pay attention because most of it is in Finnish. But what I saw, I really liked so far, and I'm anxious to finish it.
Surprising that it's actually a decent film.
I mean, it's not like it's like the highest quality ever, but for what it is and what you expect it to be, it definitely is above what you would expect this to be.
I got you.
Rendell.
Next up from me, another Criterion release here, and that is Silence of the Lambs. Fantastic movie. Haven't got a chance to check out the new 4K transfer.
I gotta get my hand.
However,
soon.
I've heard from multiple sources that it looks incredible. So I'm very excited to revisit this movie. I want to watch Manhunter first. I want to check that movie out finally, and then watch this and see how that goes. So very excited. This is a very nice package. Comes with a nice.
That does look really nice.
Yeah, it comes with a nice, wonderful art right there. Comes with a big old thick booklet too. Big boy booklet here.
Gotta love the booklet.
Criterion, obviously you pay for it, but it's just it's quality releasing. That's what it really is. Love me some Criterions, so very happy to have this. Last up from you.
Well, last up from me is, you guessed it, another A24 release.
Rev up those A24s!
And this one actually has bad reviews. Ooh. But I'm gonna watch it anyway, because I stay true to my logo. It's called The Captive.
Ryan Reynolds.
Starring Ryan Reynolds. And I saw the trailer, and honestly, the trailer looked really interesting. I was kind of surprised to see such negative reviews, but nonetheless, I'm going to watch it anyway, because if you didn't know, reviewers shouldn't determine what you see, and what you like, and what you watch.
You're right.
Nope.
One day we'll actually sit down and make a full video about it.
I do want to make a video about it, because the tomato meter, overhyped. Overhyped.
For sure.
It's a fun tool to use, but you're using it a little too seriously. Oh, I can't like it, but it's not over 90%.
You're right.
It's not certified fresh.
Steve, we both got one more movie.
Yes.
And
is this a double?
And it's a double.
Ooh.
And we both picked up the Scream Factory release of Misery.
And this was actually a birthday gift to me from one Nate Martin, and I appreciate it.
Because today...
Thank you, buddy.
Is Bucky's birthday.
Today is actually Bucky's birthday.
Today's the day.
The last Pack vs. Pack video, we said it was almost his birthday, and now we're filming on his birthday.
Continuity.
There's the Out of the Basement timeline there. It's the continuity.
Some Out of the Basement / Misery trivia. It's my mom's favorite movie.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, my mom's already watched this copy. As soon as I got it, I was like, hey, look what Nate got me. He's like, oh, I'm watching it tonight.
Nice. What'd she think of the picture quality? I know, that's the joke.
It is a 4K restoration.
New 4K restoration. A lot of you guys out there know that this has recently surfaced in Walmart and on Walmart.com. I did the online order because it wouldn't let me purchase from the store, so I had to pay $15 a piece for them. But in the store, they're only $13. So if you're in your Walmart, you might want to go check around and look for Misery.
Let me see.
The Scream Factory.
That's really cool.
So
great movie. Kathy Bates kills it. This is by far her best performance in any movie.
This is honestly, though, one of the few times I can say, well, I read the book, but I do think that the book is better than the movie. However, that's more so just because the book can get away with a lot more. Yeah. It's a lot more twisted.
The book did a lot more evil stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally the case with every film adaptation.
That's why I don't knock it, and I still think Misery is a good time, regardless.
I would say, maybe besides It, I know you guys love the new It movie, but probably the best Stephen King movie that there is.
It's certainly up there.
Yeah, I can see it
up there.
I mean, right behind Pet Sematary, that is.
Oh. I've actually never seen Pet Sematary, so
love it.
Of course, you want to hear about the giveaway for 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. What you got to do? is you got to like the video, you got to subscribe to the channel, and you got to comment down below why you want to win this movie. I will pick a random winner next week. You got 7 days to enter. Share it with your friends. Get everyone in on this. 7 days. And then you can bring me the boy. Ooh. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about movies, comic books, action figures, all of that nerdy nonsense you love to hear three dudes blab about on the internet.
Can we please get 24 likes on this video? Guys, we can do it.
What about 24 million likes?
Hey guys, it's Mommy Makeout Day.
Of course, I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And Steven.
Au revoir, Shoshana.
We'll see you next time. Have a great day.
That fucking hurt.
All right, we got to do a thumbnail. You
Ow.
You fucking scallywagons.
Fuck.
What'd you think was gonna fucking happen?
Fuck you is what's gonna happen.
Put the spines towards the camera.
Spiker.
There you go. All right, cool.
Spiker.